What's up, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Luke.
And I'm gonna let Luke do the rest of this intro.
We're gonna be rating. What card?
What's up, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Luke.
And Luke's gonna do the rest of this intro.
What's after purple? What's actually
We just
after
did black.
purple? We did black. Wait, we just did black.
What's up, guys? I'm Mike.
I'm Luke.
Today we are gonna let Luke do the intro.
We're doing the yellow cards. Scale from 1 to 5. Oh my god, I'm struggling.
In the Extra Booster Memorial set, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. This is the last video of our color guide. If you want to see the other colors, they're all up on the YouTube channel. Go check them out.
Thanks.
Viola is another 0 power princess, 1k counter, 2 cost blocker. On play, choose one. Look at all of your opponent's life cards, place them back in the life area in any order. Turn all your all your life cards face down. So this can reset your Kairos cards, reset cards from Yellow, Black, Luffy, reset Pudding when Pudding comes out. You can rearrange your opponent's life cards. Why do I never hear anyone talk about this card from that perspective?
Yellow? We talk about yellow being broken all the time.
Yes.
This is a new way for yellow to be broken.
This is so unfair.
Like,
you
this
get
is
to
crazy.
know 5 cards, sorry, not virtual 5 cards. You get to know 5 cards in their virtual hand at every point. Set up their tree. Like, if your opponent's not playing yellow, this feels like one of the most overpowered things you can be doing, dude. I do not understand.
This card's getting restricted to 1. I know. I feel it.
I think
in
the
my
format
bones,
is
dude.
too fast. The problem is, like, when do you have 2 Dawn that take off most of the time? Unless you're like the Kata player and your opponent like swung in with their board, they exposed it, and you're like, I don't have to play Big Mom this turn. I can put the Dawn on my dudes to swing in to get these guys, and then look at the last 2 or whatever, right? I think that's the one thing keeping it balanced. But from a design perspective, bro, this card is nuts. And the fact that it's a blocker.
It's a blocker.
It blocks.
It's a blocker, dude.
You get your choice of the abilities. So you always get the best one. What the fuck is this card?
I mean, it's a very easily removed blocker, which is fine, right? But like,
sure, but it already got value at that point.
On value, like on
the blocker is the icing.
The blocker is like superfluous. You didn't have to do this.
If they remove it, you did something in forced removal action. If I have to kill this with my red purple law by bottom decking, I'm not feeling good about that unless I'm literally lethaling them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, and if you play Robin, I mean, I don't know, like, red is the only one who can like remove this and feel, but like they got some sort of value. Yeah. Like, but like,
4,
dude. 5.
I feel like it's a 3 in terms of what it's gonna do immediately. But this card's design is way too good to not be given a 4. Straight up.
I'm calling it a 5.
Really?
I'm calling it a 5. I'm calling it a 5 because of every single yellow deck that we see coming out after this.
I will say, hey, guess what? I'm giving this a flavor stamp, baby. Not many for this video. Way less than I thought.
Oh yeah.
This is the perfect combination of like the foresight, the memory reading.
True.
This to me is like I can see your future and dance around it. I can rearrange my future, using the information, and then blocking interacts, I love this. Yep. It's great. Gan Fall is finally here.
We finally get him.
We finally get him. 5,000 for 3, 1k counter, blocker. On play, if your opponent has 1 or less life cards, KO one of your opponents costs 3 or less cards.
3.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll give it 3.
It's a 3.
Sky Island.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Sky Island, I'd give it a 2 probably.
I'll be honest, I was really hoping for more for Gan Fall.
Yeah, but this is like aged Gan Fall. You know, he's kind of like he's spilt milk right now. You know? Yeah.
Don Quixote.
1. Wait. Boobies. 2. Flambe is a 1k for 1 with 2k counter. On play, you may add 1 card from your top or bottom of your life to your hand. Draw 1 card. Hello, Three Brothers Facilitator card.
It is a 5. This is a 5, bro.
This is unknowingly a 5. It's like it sets up your Amaru. It turns on your Amaru, especially in like games where like your opponent's like, I'm just giving you life, and it's like, okay, I think I'd rather like keep this card in hand, or I'm digging for a threat.
Yep.
I think I've seen some builds of Yamato play this. I don't know if that's correct, but I've seen a few of them play it.
I think it's fine because
just digging for Hody and stuff.
I mean, well, you turn on Yamato. Oh no, you don't, because that's the opponent.
No, yeah. But you turn on your Amaru still.
Yeah.
You turn on reject by putting yourself to 1.
Yeah.
This is a good card. This card's a 4. Yeah. I think you said 5 and I said 5.
I think it's 5.
I think the cost is well balanced. It's a great access tool that gives them new angles. I don't think it's like if it for some reason, like, I don't know. Like, I know we get 2 cards out of this because you add 1 and you draw 1. Yeah. I feel like that's really only incredibly good in the Brothers decks. And it's pretty fair in every other yellow deck.
I just think like on the like literally on the snap, like on turn 1. Like you play this.
Really? Wow. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I would rather.
I would be in a kid killer world. I would be afraid of doing that. I'll be real.
Yeah, that's fair, right? But like, I mean, like, if I think about like my turn 2 as a Katakuri player, I go on the snap, I play pudding, and then I play Flambe.
You know way more about that than me. Like, I have not touched the yellow, so like, I trust that judgment.
It feels good. I'm just gonna say it feels good because then
this feels better.
Cool.
I keep forgetting like the ones that I'm like halfway through talking. I'm like, oh, this is an alt-art. This
art
is really cool.
Do you know how many freaking yellow alt-arts I'm gonna have to get? Oh my.
At least there's a full booster box here in America.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, so it'll help a bit. Shirahoshi, wait, hold on. This one's easy because it's a super. Is a 0 power princess for 2 with 1k counter. When this character is KO'd by your opponent's effect, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Blocker. So it's like you get a guaranteed block, or if they remove it, bottom decking. No.
Bottom deck.
You get to heal 1. So it's pretty cool design. The fact that there's so many good bottom decking cards they already made before this card
really pushes this.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is that like here's the thing, like I'm giving this a 3 because bottom decking exists. But if this was insulated from bottom decking, I think I'd give this a 5. It would be the world's best blocker, right?
Yeah.
So there's no other way to do it. So I'm giving it like a 3.5. You know.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 because
also because of the typing, because it's Merfolk locked and not like not locked. But it's like you can't search it, right? You can't like it's not like you're a big mom. You're like, oh, I need to find that searcher. It's like, oh, you can't.
I mean, it's not like you could have already done that anyway with any other previous iteration of Shirahoshi anyway. So it's
But this one's not good for trigger.
No, yeah, you're right.
Which is like that's the thing that one has on it, and like you would play that from hand hard to fix your hand, and you would get it for trigger. So
it's fine. I give it a 4. I give it a 4. Yeah.
Cricket's here.
We always gotta have the feet.
The feet, bro.
Always.
What do you rate these feet?
Oh, that's a 5 for feet, bro. That's 5 toes, ain't it?
3,000 power, 2 cost, 1k counter. Dawn 1. Your turn. If you have 2 or less life cards, this character gains 2,000 power. Monkey Mountain Alliance. That might be the best subtype.
Monkey Mountain
Alliance might be the best subtype. 1.
Yeah.
Kingdom Come. Main KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters. Then trash cards to the top of your life until you have 1 life card left. It's 6 costs. I think I did not say that. Trigger. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the total of you and your opponent's life cards. So Yamato on trigger. And then just free KO. Trash it till you have 1. On the other side, so when you're at 1, you just free KO for 6.
But I feel like this is a 1 for me.
What?
Dude.
Isn't this what you were excited to play, or were you capping earlier tonight? We were like, I can't wait to play NL because
I am. Yeah, but
is this not one of them?
I just didn't know that this is this what they run because like trashing
I've seen them play
cards from your life, like trash, like hard play.
Well, you just don't play it till you're at 1.
Oh.
You play it at 6 the turn before. You just go to 1 aggressively. If they keep you at 2, they keep you at 2. Whatever.
Never mind, dude. I'm dumb.
So you even if you're at 2, right on curve. Let's say you're at 6 turn. You play at 6, KO something. Go to 1. You remove an attacker, so they probably have 2 attackers. They attack you once, you get the free cycle with the leader ability. Then you counter out the other one, right? I mean, maybe they force it, maybe they don't. Like, you know, you can go to 0 because next turn you're gonna get the cap. So it's like you can still go to 0 and set up the thing. So it's like. Or you play like 2 cards.
Or you go 6 and then you go reject, right?
Reject's out. You probably don't play this as much, but in a post-reject world, you definitely lean into this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 though.
It's fine.
It feels crazier than it is because of the leader. Like this card inherently is really balanced. The leader is the problem. So, yeah. 3. Did someone say coming? 4 cost event main 1. Play up to 1 NL, but it costs a 7 from your hand or trash. Then trash cards to the top of your life to have 1. Trigger, draw 2 cards, trash 1 card from your hand.
Okay, for real, this is a 1 because we don't play NL anymore. Okay, for real.
I'm giving this card a 3 because it's actually again, so I'm taking the leader out of it. I'm taking the leader into it. I give it a 4, even though you don't play NL in it. The fact that the leader will just let you like free roll a 7 for 4 and keep other drawn up to do things is like crazy. You could play 2 of these and just get 2 NLs back from your trash, right?
Yeah,
in theory, right?
Sure.
So that's like pretty good, and the trigger's good. Trigger gets your card, right?
All right,
So I'm giving this a hard 3, but I agree it's like not relevant, but it's scary. The fact this card exists, and people just be like, screw it, and now aggro all in on the board. Like,
I'm gonna like my logical side is like 4, and then my logical side is like a 3, and then like. Just because I know that we're not running NL anymore, like...
I mean, like, let me think about... Let me pose this to you.
Yeah,
Let's say it's your 5 non or 4 non-hunter, right?
Okay.
So it's 4. Your opponent went first, right? They attacked you on 3. You're at 3, because you take it, obviously, right?
Yes.
Is there a world where you're just like, I'll just go to 1. They have 1 attacker on board. Maybe they put 1 more on board. I'll go to 1 to resolve a 7 right now that they can't swing into profitably. and then I'm just swinging into them. And the next turn doesn't matter because I only have 2 attackers. I'm gonna counter one and activate leader on the other one. Like, you know. Like, I feel like this card is... That's why I have to give it a 3. Like, I see play lines of deck building and gameplay strategy that can come of this card.
I feel like this is basically yellow Niji, right? Like, this is like yellow Niji, right?
Yeah.
Like, but like yellow Niji doesn't make you like trash cards from your top. Like, you don't...
Yeah, but your leader gets more life.
Yeah, sure, but like...
When you do it this early, it's basically making your opponent not attack you, or you're just getting cycling, which is the same as having that life.
I guess. Yeah,
I'm not saying this card's like good.
I can totally see what you mean. I totally see what you mean. Like, but like I think Enel in his like entire like cockroach like scheme like profits off of the fact that like, you're more durable, right? So like by trashing yourself down to 1 like so early, it feels like you really open yourself up for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And like removing and like removal for Enel is just so easy, I think.
That's fair. Yeah. I also want to point out right here, for this one, the ball one that I don't count it for, gives the 6 cost removal spell. It's a real spell. For this, you could play an Enel for 4, go to 1, have a Maru on.
Yeah.
And then immediately target with the Enel and your leader.
You know, that's fair.
One of the cards, right? So I think there's just like, it changes the way you play the deck completely.
Yeah.
But I think I like that they're developing a new powerful way that doesn't make the old power level go too high where it's like, oh, this card's crazy now. It just gives you a new way of doing it,
just
of like an
play
equal
line.
or similar power level.
Yeah.
You know,
that makes sense.
It's kind of already there. It doesn't redefine the deck.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. I think like it's just because like what the Memorial Collection, like what EB is entirely doing is just giving us more play lines, right? So that's really cool. I like it.
And remember what I said earlier, right? This one you pay for.
Yeah.
To play an L, and then you lose all your life.
Yeah.
He already lets you play the 5 costs that aren't as good as an L, but are like pretty close to being 5 costs, and getting them out earlier in the game because the card you play off is earlier because it can be discounted to 3, unlike this one, right? And it replaces itself with no downside. Yeah. Like, that's how crazy Hiyori is in this set.
Yep.
So
that Hiyori is crazy.
Guys, that is all we have today for the yellow review of the Extra Booster Memorial set. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you need to see any of the other colors, maybe this is the first one you found, we have all the other 5 colors up on the channel right now. You can go check out. Interesting from yellow. I'm telling you, man, though, I think these Enel cards, I think you said you were excited to play Enel.
I didn't
from
say
the
I
yellow
was
cards.
excited.
Yes, you did.
I just said I was going to
players,
do it.
Comment. Do not let this man get away with it.
All I said
this
was
video
I was
recorded
gonna do
on 4/11.
Oh my God.
4/10. It's past midnight.
What
do not let this man get away with this slander, calling me a liar.
All I said was I was gonna play it. I didn't say I was excited.
Because of the extra booster cards.
I said because of extra booster cards. Yes, that's true. But I didn't say I was excited. I did not say I was excited. I just said that because I'm
We'll see you on the next one. Got him.
Oh my God.